Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be making a tape holder, or a couple of tape holders from this old crown molding that we took off from the house. I've had it for a couple of years and never knew what to do with it. I didn't want to throw it out, but maybe this is the time to make something out of it. So if you're interested, stay tuned and watch me do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is square off one end of the crown molding that had the 45. And then measure it to the length of the tape holder I want to make, and then cut that piece off. And since we're making two tape holders, I'm going to make the second cut as well, using the first one as a template. Next we're going to use another scrap piece of board, 1x6 I think it is, and make a cut at 4 1/4 inches. Next we're going to glue and nail the crown molding to the 1x4 board that we just cut. So that's how it's going to look. Best thing about projects like this, you can't really mess up. It's a shop project and we are using scrap wood, so if you mess up, it's okay. You haven't lost anything. As always with wet glue on wood, it's very slippery, and idea is to just hold it tight enough and get the first nail in without messing up. So as you can see, the dental part of the crown molding on this one is at the top, and then the other one I built, the dental part, is on the bottom of the tape holder. What you're gonna do? It messed up, and it's just the way it is, and you just move forward. So here I'm just trying to figure out the end caps for the tape holders, using the 45 square to plan it out, and then draw the lines and then make the cuts. You can make the end caps however you want them. I'm just using a method I saw on a video a long time ago, and you just got to remember that the tape holders are going to rest on the wall, and the end caps will help with that. So just remember that. When you get to the end, I'll show you why I made them the way I did. Just using the first end cap as a template for the second end cap. with the end caps glued and nailed, and the two tape holders are basically done now. It is a shop build, so you can make them fancy and paint them and fill the nail holes with putty if you want. All we got to do now is find a space for the tape holders on the walls. I've identified all the studs behind the drywall and pre-started a couple of screws to make the job easier. Just going to drive one screw in the wall and then make sure it's level before I drive the other screw into the wall. As I said previously, this is not an original idea. I saw it on the internet quite a few years ago by a maker called Make Build Modify. I'll put a link to his video in the description of the channel, so go check it out. And finally, all that we have to do now is put the tapes on there. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did, please leave a like, a comment, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon. Thanks.